game if he does so.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. Nunez comes up with it, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, clearly I'm not the only one that was caught by surprise the first pitch, and he drops a bunt if he got the base hit out of it, which he did. He must have thought about this for a while, knew they were going to play him back a little bit, and dropped the bunt for the hit.
0-1 pitch on its way. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A runner at second, nobody out. Weak grounder back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now.
19.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for Crawford. This could be two. And a base hit as that'll score the run from third, and the Reds jump out in front here 1-0.
He's safe.
And he is in at third with a two-run triple.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Duvall is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Parker on the move. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck circle, there's no way he was thinking about this will be my approach. Let me swing and fall down.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, that was a big hook, and did he stay in there or what? That ball looked like it started behind him and came back over the plate, and he was able to get a base hit on it.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Now the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And now they've got the runner caught in the hot box as he thought about going home. And the run will come across to score from second, and they open it up to 4-0 now.
Batting seventh, the catcher number 39.
Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Parker going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 4 runs on just 3. And there you see Denard Span as he gets ready to lead off the home half of inning number 1.
Center fielder
on the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Brandon Belt stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. And they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Here's Buster Posey now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with one down. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, I like the approach. The defense is playing back, and he just simply said, I put the ball in play, I'm going to pick up that run. He got the base hit as well.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence, as he sends it on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Duvall over to his left. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with two gone in the inning.
Third baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got to hurry. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on.
Leading off for the Reds.
Stepping up now, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. This one's flared toward left center. Parker moving in. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting ninth.
And here's Jose Peraza.
Jose Peraza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So, personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Let's take a look at the Giants' defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in right field, Hunter Pence. He's going to be arms wailing all over the place and look as unorthodox as anybody who's ever played the game of baseball. But you know what? He makes the plays. And the man's got a cannon.
Wow, a perfectly executed safety squeeze right there, and that's such a tough play to defend when it's done right. It can be risky, of course, but not as much as the suicide squeeze. Good call from the dugout on that one.
Hard hit ball to second. Panic's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in, Jarrett Parker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Lifted the other way out to left center. Schebler giving chase. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. So digging in now, Joe Panic. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit out toward second. Peraza ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing fourth is the left-handed hitting Denard Span. And a foul tip held on to here at strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
You talk about a pitcher's umpire. If you're working both sides of the plate, you have a tendency to be.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's 1 run, 1 hit. No. Wonderful shot over the top of the Golden Gate Bridge. Back now on MLB Network for the start of the third inning.
For the Reds, first baseman number 19, Joey Votto.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Parker moves over, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for
digging
Cincinnati.
in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Again, he sends it out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
fielder.
Scott Schebler. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Reds are down in order, and it remains 5. Into the windup and the pitch.
First baseman.
Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first is is in time for the first out.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
Striding in once again, Buster Posey. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
The right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He reached on a single in his first try. Fly ball out toward left center field. Calling for it, Schebler. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the fourth.
The catcher, number 39, Devin Mesoraco.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
0-1's the count.
Grounded back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
DeSclafani.
Into the box now, Anthony DeSclafani tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 9.
Stepping up to the plate, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Reds leave. Now to the plate, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brandon
sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Striding into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was at first. The skipper's out of the dugout, and it looks as though he might decide to challenge that out call.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait and see what the word is from the dugout. But here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough call for the umpire.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Giants have elected to challenge.
All right, we'll take one last
play.
look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
Standing in now, Jarrett Parker. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The pitcher,
at the plate,
40,
Madison Bumgarner. He hit a sac fly earlier. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Cozart has it, and a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one. Now the pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Belt fields it cleanly. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Shortstop Zach Cozart.
Ready once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
This is amazing. I've never seen anything like this. You realize how many strikes he's throwing? The first pitch to every hitter in the game.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Now a ball popped up, but room and foul ground for the catcher Posey. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next for Cincinnati, right fielder.
So striding forward now, Adam Duvall comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and ready now, Joe Panik. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Chopped weakly to the left.
Panik.
Throw just does beat him to the bag as that was pretty close. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang plays, and looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. To third, Suarez is up with it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth.
The first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Mesoraco reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. And that brings up Scott Schebler.
Leading
He'll
off for
start
the
things
Reds,
out now in the top
left
half of the
fielder,
6th.
Scott Shepard.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Well, he got away with one right there. He's really been struggling because he's leaving the ball down the middle. He's going to have to pitch on the corners.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Eugenio Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in and looking for more, Devin Mesoraco. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They lead it 6-2. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he's retired, one away.
Right fielder, number 8, Hunter Pence.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Peraza has it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Pence rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 6-3 contest. And he'll pull into second with one away.
He was not messing around in that at-bat. Looking for a first pitch fastball all the way, and that's exactly what he got. Nice job to rip it down the line and driving a run at the same time. He'll feel good about that one.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Duvall has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jarrett Parker. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cozart is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. 1 for the Giants. Back here in San Francisco, Reds leading this one as we start the 7th. And before we commence, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
Leading off for the Reds, pitcher Anthony
DeSclafani swings and misses there. So he's down 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
No balls, 2 strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curve.
2 strikes.
Ball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Tucker Barnhart is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
And here's Jose Peraza, as Bumgarner gets ahead of him with strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground. Panic is there. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
The batter,
digging
6,
in once again, Billy Hamilton. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. This is skied into short left center. Parker moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. Michael Lorenzen gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Michael Lorenzen.
Johnny Cueto is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Joe Panik is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Peraza moving to his right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Johnny Cueto has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And they are going to let him come all the way around to score. And that is pure charity right there.
Man, I'm not sure I've ever seen a play like that before. To say that error was costly would be a big understatement. Looked like a circus act out there.
And this will be fouled away.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Lifted the other way to left center. And this is handled out there by Span for the first out.
Now batting, Right
Ready
fielder.
for another shot now. Adam Duvall, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Weak roller right side. And he will just make it to the bag here in time, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Scott Schebler. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. On the move is Span. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 7 and the Giants 3. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. 2 for 3.
Brandon Belt.
On the ground up the middle. And he's set down, 1 away.
Now batting.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch inning, and just like that, the side is retired. So ready once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
Number 7.
Into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that into about mid-90s and put it past him.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
To short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
The batter, pitcher, Michael Lorenzen.
Arismendi Alcantara will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 30, Arismendi Alcantara.
Now a bunt attempt here. But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt.
The batter, number 9.
And here's Jose Peraza. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit out towards second. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
The batter, number
ready
6.
for another chance. Billy Hamilton. Couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. First delivery to him on the way. Now a bunt attempt here. But this is foul for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Span. And that ends the inning. Reds will be forced to settle for just the 1. 5, 6, and 7 will lead. Raisel Iglesias takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed 1-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Hard hit ball to second, and that is through into right field for a single. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. The speed they always talk about with this guy was on full display there.
Yeah, when you've got elite speed like this guy does, Matt, you don't need any help from the fielders to give you more time. He's thinking extra bases as soon as the ball gets to the outfield, and that time he wanted 3.
Into the box, Jarrett Parker, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Schebler is after it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now the runner will be doubled off at third, and just like that, this ball game is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road. So